So my wife Linda and I were walking up the driveway, and she stopped and she said, "Are you ready for this?" And I said, "It's kind of late to stop now." So we kept walking, got to the door, knocked on the door, nobody answered. Knocked a second time, and he came out. And he gave us both a big hug, and he said, "I know where I want us to take our first pictures together." And we got in the car, which was a little bit of a feat of bravery on our part because he's 85 and we don't know if he drives well at all. He does. This is good. So we drove to a minor league baseball stadium. He said, "I know that you like baseball, and I want us to take our first pictures there in front of the Bowie Bay Sox minor league baseball team." And then he reached back and behind the seat, grabbed a bag, handed it to me. And he said, "I've always wanted to give my son a baseball hat." Baseball hat for the Bowie Bay Sox, minor league affiliate of the Baltimore Orioles. Clearly, he doesn't know my head size. But he is my birth father. We met last year in October for the very first time. I should back up a little bit because some of you don't know the whole story. I was adopted, and in 2009, I found my birth mother. I've told that story actually here on this stage, the Long Beach Community Theater. And she didn't know anything about who my father was, so that part kept empty. Until I took a 23andMe DNA test last year. And the first thing I found out is that I have a first cousin once removed who lives here in Long Beach, and I looked her up on Facebook. We have 10 mutual friends, including the mayor. So we connect, and we start talking, and it's clear that she's on my father's side of my family tree. So we did some sleuthing, and she had, her father had 6 siblings, so one of those 6 siblings had a child that is my father. We narrowed it down to 2 possible candidates, and as it turns out, one of them said he would take the DNA test. Then, one day, I was looking at the 23andMe DNA test on my app on my phone, and it all of a sudden showed that I have a niece, which is impossible because my sister, my half-sister, doesn't have any kids. I don't have any kids. I asked my mother's husband, "Did she give up a second child for adoption?" He said, "Yeah, I think she did." I said, "Well, she found us." So now I have another half-sister. She has child and grandchildren, so I'm an uncle for the first time in my life. It gets better. So my wife and I are sitting in a cafe in Temecula, and I pull out the app again. I'm obsessively checking at this point. I pull it out and look at it, and I go, she's terrified. What's wrong? What's wrong? I go, she looks at it, she goes, we both sat there speechless in this cafe because that's my father. He comes up, the man who took the test is my father. Now, the reaction I get when I tell this story on social media or my blog posts or whatever is basically that. It's like, it's a beautiful story, and it is. But I have to be honest with you, it's been a little bit disconcerting at times. In fact, the day we left Temecula, I had to stop in Fullerton, where I grew up, see the houses where I grew up and the schools that I went to, and think about all the people that raised me, that made me who I am, none of them blood relatives. I felt like I was becoming a little emotionally unmoored. But in a few weeks after that, I flew to Denver, drove up to Cheyenne, where my new half-sister lives, and met them at a Denny's outside a truck stop in Cheyenne, Wyoming, because my life now is a country western song. And we all piled in the cars and we drove up to Casper so they could meet their mother, grandmother, great-grandmother for the very first time. And she is a grandmother and great-grandmother for the first time at 80. And my father, 85, first time. He had not had any kids before. Lost my train of thought. Well, that's okay, because you know what? I think I'm just going to tell you. Oh, I remember now. Sarah, my sister, posted on her Facebook page afterwards that you can't choose your family, but you can choose to love them. And I thought that was so beautiful, and it was right, because when our mother gave us both up for adoption, she did it because it was the only thing she could do to save us. She was single and in a horrible position. And it was love when two families, one in Denver who moved to Colorado and another in Wyoming, adopted two children and raised them as their own. And it was love when I found my father. I often process this stuff through my songwriting. So if it's okay with you, I'm going to share one with you. Sorry.
I was like, that hurt you.
This doesn't count to my time.
Tuning doesn't count.
Start
You got
flying.
extra credit.
I want to remind you before I start that my father and my sisters never knew I even existed. My mother, if my daddy knew that I existed, would he say out loud my name? Would he take me to a game? And would I ever be the same? If my sisters knew that I existed, would they poke me in the eye? Would they try to make me cry? And would I love them by and by? I'm the only one who knows what I know. I'm the only one who reaps the seeds I sow. And if you know that I'm the one who figured it out, then you know that I am changed without a doubt. Yes, my mama knew that I existed. Did she put an APB? Did she ever look for me? And did she know how happy I would be? I'm the only one who knows what I know. I'm the only one who reaps the seeds I sow. And if you know that I'm the one who figured it out, then you know that I am changed without a doubt. If I thought I knew what I was doing, would I ever follow through? Would I ever have met you? You're the one who helped me see it through. I wish I knew how this song ended.